Oh, you guys can see me fine. Okay. I'm mad hype. Mad hype. Katanya not so hype right now. Really kicking. Don't make no noise. She's sitting down right now. She's on a little timeout. So she's trying to get up and make some noise while I do the video because she know. When you do stuff you're not supposed to do, you get time out. You got time to be doing other things to you. You gotta get time out, right? Right. So, this is a story of my worst dentistry experience. So, alright. I had a lot of cavities when I was a kid. Around 10 was the first time I ever been to the dentist. I feel like that's kind of late. I don't feel like that's kind of late. My mother did not care about my teeth. She didn't take care of me in that way. Um, so because of that, I had a lot of cavities in my mouth when I went to the dentist. It was all affected about a couple of my teeth, but some cavities happen on the same teeth, but they still count it individually, even if it's on the same. Like example, if it's like 3 cavities on one tooth, they fill in each part and they count each part as a cavity, like each one as a cavity. So it'll be 3 instead of just 1, even though it's on one tooth, right? So, apparently, all right, I had to do one root canal when I was a little kid, one root canal, and not a little kid, but I was in my 2021. I had one root canal, and then my wisdom teeth started to come in. One, I think they call it impacted or whatever. So I took out altogether 3 different teeth. 2, no, 4 different teeth. 3 wisdom teeth. Yes, I have 1 still in there. And one tooth was after the wisdom teeth, like before, I guess, if it's going this way. So it's like, it's on this side. So it's, the wisdom teeth is back here, and the teeth in front next to it, that teeth is gone also. So I went to my dentist, and the funny thing, I feel like if I went to a different, if my dentist, I feel like in general, just wants to rip out teeth regardless. He don't try to save, like some dentists really try to save teeth, and other dentists, yes, Katanya, can you go sit down, please? Thank you. Some dentists really try to save teeth. Katanya, go take a chair in your room and sit down. Take a chair into the room. She's trying to be, because she's trying to get attention now. Because I'm doing something. Before she was making no noise, no nothing. Now she making sounds. These kids be doing the most, yo. It is so friggin' hot. Like, I'm running out. I need an AC, like, pronto. When I get that money up. Okay. So, I was 2021. And the dentist I went to, I stopped going to him because he's horrible. And he's very, I want to say he's an Indian guy. I don't remember exactly, to be honest. So he referred me to a dentist. And, I forgot what kind of dentist, but she was to do root canals. At that time, I started getting anxiety, like, for doctors and stuff. Before, when I was a little kid, I used to love, like, I didn't love going to the doctor, but I was able to go to the doctor and not have no anxiety, no nothing. Just kidding. No anxiety, no nothing. As I got older, I got anxiety going to the doctor because when I was younger, all they told me was bad news. So every time I thought of the doctor, I thought of bad news. So that's how that correlated. So he sent me to the lady, but it wasn't that it hurt. The pressure alone got me like terrified. And it was going deeper, and she's like, "Stay still. What we gotta do is do this to the nerve." I'm like, the nerve. I couldn't take it. So I could not handle it. So they had to send me to just the regular guy to pull it out. The lady was like, if you can't, they didn't put me to sleep. They just put like, I think about four to six needles in my mouth to numb it, and it was, as I said before, it wasn't that it hurt. It's a pressure of it, and that gave me like a slight anxiety, right? So I went to the doctor, the dentist who's supposed to take out my tooth, right? So he took out, on one side, he took about, he's the one who did like 3 teeth in one shot. Yeah, he did 3 teeth in one shot. And apparently not supposed to take out that much teeth at one time anyway. But he did what he wanted to do. So I went to the dentist. When I go to the dentist's office, I don't like the smell of dentist offices. I don't like the smell of doctors, like hospitals, jails. The smell in there, I don't like them. Hospitals, just I don't like them. Or doctors' offices, the smell is just way off for me. But dentists, like offices, have a certain smell, and they have a certain sound. And then they said it's the sound of the air for the like compression or whatever. I guess when they take out the liquid or whatever. I don't know. That's what the lady said that when I went to the dentist the other day. So I went to the dentist. I'm hearing the sounds. I'm smelling in there, and I'm like, and this guy was located in Forest Hills. I don't care. It's been about 8 to 9 years since I've seen him. He was a horrible doctor. I want to say that it was a white man, older, maybe in the 60s. I think. I don't know if he's white or not. He could have been Indian. I know he was an Indian. He was not that. I don't know. But he could have been white or Hispanic. If you know me, I don't really know that race. I'll be like, whatever. Anybody look either black or white. That's all you got. If you Asian, you still black to me. So that's how I be doing it. I know people are going to be tight about that, but who cares? That's how I do my life. So I believe he was white though. And he had a little jacket on. And he told me what's going to be done. Because my doctor already gave me, I don't know if he gave me or he just sent over. I feel like he gave me. He sent over basically the x-rays I had or whatever. Or I thought I brought it in. I don't know. It's been a long time. So I went to the doctor's office. As I said before, I smelled, I heard, whatever. I went in the chair. My mother was actually with me because, you know, you're supposed to, when you go to under anesthesia, it's good to have a person with you just in case. Because as you see from certain videos, people be groggy and talking about all type of foolishness and all that kind of stuff, right? So I went to the appointment. I got in the chair. He gives me, I don't know if this one I don't think he gave me a needle. He gave me just a mask. Oh my God. Guys. So he gave me a mask. I don't know if it was my allergies or just because it hurt. But sorry about that. I thought I pressed decline, but it just opened. So I have allergies, guys. So if you see me rubbing my nose, it's my allergies. Yo, Benadryl been killing me. I've been like, not even the point right now. I've been going to service this whole week of convocation at my church. I had a Benadryl one night. Yo, that Benadryl was over with my life. I'm going to say over with my life. I was just sleeping. Like, only thing I could stay awake for was the marching. Because my church marching is bombs. If you don't see none of go on my playlist for my church videos and have the choir marching. Yo, the marching for the church, sell off. Miss Telefano. The marching, sell off. All right? So, I'm in a chair. He put on the mask. So, you know when I've took surgery before for my eyes. So, I know when you go in a surgery, you usually don't. Most people, majority of the time, don't wake up. Some people do wake up in the middle of surgery. They either can't speak or something like that. So, I'm there with the mask on. I feel pain. Like, I guess every time they pull out a piece of the teeth or was cutting whatever they was doing, the wave of the pain it didn't stay in one spot for me. It did like a whole wave in my body. So every time he pull, it'll be like pull, zig, 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 zig. And I guess he was pulling out the pieces or whatever. So it'll be pull, zig, bull, zig, bull, zig. It'll be like a pulse in my body. You know, like when you throw a pebble or a rock in water, like in a lake or whatever, and you see the tremors. It's not really tremors. I don't know what it is right now, but you know what I'm talking about. When you see that in the water, that's how my body felt. So I'm Christian. If you didn't know, now you know. I thought I was in hell. I thought I died and had went to hell. And I'm like, God, when you're in hell, you can't come out. So it's basically, I don't know why I was wasting my time if I thought I was in hell. But I was like, God, I'm so sorry. I can't believe I'm in hell. I want to go to heaven. I'm so sorry. Like, I didn't know if I was speaking or not. I'm not sure. But they did tell me that I was speaking in tongues. They talking about God. Lady was like, you go to church? She asked me if I went to church. I was like, yeah, I go to church. She's like, oh, I figured it out. I was speaking. God, I didn't hear myself speaking. I felt the pain. And I was thinking in my head. But I think what I thought, I probably said it out loud too. And it was just, I'm there. I thought I was in hell. The pain felt My body felt on fire. That's why I didn't pass out and die in there. Like, you know when your body's under so much stress, your heart could start racing, stuff like that. Maybe that's where my anxiety started from happening with doctors. I feel like I was not like that before at all. I was just fine. I feel like after that experience was probably, I think I pinpointed it because, oh my, actually I thought I was dead and dying. Not dying. I thought I was dead in hell. I would thought I was dead and in hell. It was the worst experience of my life. I think it was worse than childbirth. That's how bad it is. If you had a child before and you pushed that child out like I did, mind you, I had an epidural. By the time my daughter came, it wore off and I felt the tear in my stuff and they was doing this little thing. It was burning the hell out of me. It felt worse than childbirth. That's how bad it was. Tanya, what's wrong? Go to your room, please. Go play with your toys. Okay. Sorry, guys. It felt worse than childbirth. That's how bad it was. Somebody tried to make a comparison with me one time. What they don't know which one's worse, childbirth or you're getting your teeth done. Getting your teeth done is worse when you're awake. Like you think, yo. I don't know if they put enough numbing, whatever, or whatever. But I literally got out of that anesthesia. I don't know if it's really anesthesia though, because I feel like when I think of anesthesia, I think of the needle they put in your arm, and it goes through the IV and whatever. That's what I be thinking of. That I have that before, and they told me to count backwards and whatever. I didn't get 10. I got to like 7, 8. So he wasn't finished yet because mind you, I told you he had about 3 teeth to get done, right? He did the thing off my face and said, a 3-year-old kid came here and got his teeth done. I don't know what the parents was doing for your 3-year-old to have teeth be coming out at that early, but he said a 3-year-old kid wasn't here, got their teeth done, and they wasn't acting like you. Stop kicking. First of all, I didn't even know I was kicking. He had to tell me I was kicking. I didn't know I was moving any limbs. I felt paralyzed, and I thought I was in hell. I thought I died already. So you're gonna yell at me. He was yelling at me. Apparently, I found this out after. Like my mother already know, I'm not a person to be to yell when I'm in doctor's office. I'm not that kind of person. At the time I wasn't. Now I might be at this point. Before I was good. So actually I think this is when the trauma started with me and doctors, because before my mother was like, that same day, I'm sorry I'm talking fast. I said the same day my mother was like, I never hear you cry in doctor's offices, because when I take needles when I was a baby, a kid, don't cry. When something happened to me, I don't cry. I got cut by glass, I didn't cry. Like, I had stitches, I did not cry. All of a sudden when you pull out my teeth, I'm dying. Like, bro, you got to be kidding me. So, my mother heard my voice and heard me screaming. The guy was basically telling me to be quiet because I might upset the other patients. He was like, you're being too loud. People can hear you. This and that. And I'm like, people can't hear me because you hurting me. You killing me back here. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. When it was over, he put the thing back on my face at this point. And he continued. After this, I don't think I felt anything. I don't remember feeling anything after this. But before I don't know what happened, but it was horrible. He had I hate when doctors are doctors and they have bad bedside manner. If you don't have a good bedside manner, don't be a doctor, okay? Be a lawyer. Be a judge. Don't be a doctor where you have people's lives in your head and you can't even be nice to them. Like, come on, get your life together. So, he gave me some medicine to take so I don't get an infection. And I went to the pharmacy. And I went in the pharmacy, we came out. I don't think we saw the lady, we was coming out the pharmacy, or we saw her in the pharmacy, one of the two. And I don't know if me and my mother, or she asked me, did I get my teeth done? One of us asked each other, did we get our teeth done? I forgot if it was she asked me or I asked her. And I said, yeah, I did. I think she probably asked me. And I said, the experience was horrible. She said, yeah, mine was too. So he's not only doing this to me, acting like, oh, the kid had it the best way, da-da-da-da. He's doing this to all, like he's just ripping out our teeth, not even caring, bad bedside man. I was like, I'm not going there again. I went to a different guy, I had to get the other side. He did this side. I had to get this side done. I did not go to him again. I went to a different doctor. It was a black man. I went in, sat in a chair, did my teeth. I got up. I wasn't groggy or nothing. I was like, is it done yet? Is it done already? He's like, yeah. I'm like, I don't feel no way. I didn't get up. I'm like, I told him about that first experience I had. So I think he probably put extra in there. I don't know what he did, but it happened pretty fast. He was amazing. And I'm like, yo. If there's a dentistry in Forest Hills, New York, Queens, and they want you to go to it, I don't know if he still worked there. Maybe he do. But please do not go back there because it was horrible. 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 Um, yeah. It was just horrible. It's been over like 8, 9 years, but it was just the worst experience for me ever. And before that, I had eye surgery, and I was fine with the eye surgery. I had twice. I had two, in both eyes. I had surgery, and I did laser surgery numerous of times before this happened, and I was fine with doctors. And I really think after this experience, it had killed me for all the other doctors I have to go to. So now I have anxiety because of that. Just crazy. Um, but yeah, it was the worst experience of my life. Like, for real, for real. It's the worst thing you can cut with glass. That's how bad it was. It was horrible. I said horrible. Horrible. Oh my gosh. I'm good though. I have to go to another doctor to do a root canal. At least of my last dentist video. And the lady in the dentist who recommended me to these dentists, because he gave me like 3 recommendations just in case. He said, go to each one and see which one is comfortable for you, or which one, if the first one doesn't work for you, go to the next one and find what one was right for you, so you can feel comfortable telling them how you are and see how they, roll with you. Because she was talking to me to calm me down, and then she did calm me down. And I was praying. I was like, Jesus help me, Jesus help me. I think when you have when you have anxiety, you have to just know how to calm down your breathing, focus on Jesus, and get your life together. Because that's what you have to get it done. So you have no choice. But it's just keep your mind focused. She cleaned my teeth. I need to get braces, but it is what it is. Yeah, so guys, these doctors try to kill me. No, really though, I thought I was dead. I thought I was, like I tell people all the time, I thought I was in hell. I thought I was dying. It was the worst experience ever. I would not wish that on anybody. Anybody. I would say my worst enemy, but I don't think I have a worst enemy, except probably this lady about this thing. I might get back to you about this other story time I have with this lady trying to ruin my daggone credit. I'm trying to build it up. She's trying to break it down. But that's a different story. But yes, guys. Comment down below if you have any dentist stories, or if you know this dentist, if you live in Queens or New York. And yeah, comment down below if you know any good dentistry in New York City. Whoa, crap, dig it. Almost fell. That does what's this thing called? You take out the nerve. Later. I said we're blessed and highly favored.